The purpose of this video is to make you aware of the challenges facing our youth today. Hello, I'm Dick Stockton, and thanks for taking the time to learn more about youth caregivers. Most of us are familiar with the media attention paid to boomers in regards to caregiving, the so-called sandwich generation, who are trying to care for their parents and their children at the same time. The challenges are great. Even greater, however, are the challenges silently experienced by our middle and high school students today who are caregiving youth, especially as it applies to their academic success. They are a subset of more than 1.3 million young people ages 8 to 18 years who aren't part of that sandwich. They are the whole meal when it comes to caring for ill, injured, elderly, or disabled family members. They care for those who are supposed to be caring for them. In recent Palm Beach County studies, many students care for more than one person in addition to doing tasks typically done by an adult. They also spend emotional energy that carries into their lives at school and makes it hard to focus. When you hear the words family caregiver, the picture that often comes to mind is of a female, yet among caregiving youth, nearly half are boys. These students are hidden heroes within our school systems. They step up to the plate and fill a vital role in the gap left by inadequate health care and social services. They may also lack having other family nearby for support. Our caregiving students most often assist an adult, a parent, grandparent, or today even a great-grandparent. They also often shoulder the responsibility of caring for siblings, particularly those who are on the autism spectrum. The types of health conditions of the family members they help corresponds with the prevalence of common chronic illnesses of our population, including heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and mental health issues. Oftentimes, these illnesses are unknown and unseen by others, including our school staff. It is easier to understand the circumstances of a child whose parent is in a wheelchair than it is to understand the stress and emotional toil for the child whose parent battles with an invisible condition, such as mental illness or diabetes, and their effects that are unseen to the naked eye. Although the levels of responsibility may differ, imagine you are a student who has had to stay up late to complete homework after getting dad to bed, or who has had to get up early or rush home from school to help their family member with eating, bathing, or taking critical medicines or treatments. These students worry about what is going on at home when they are in school, and just as important, they worry about what they are going to find when they get home. Did grandma fall down again? Did dad eat the lunch I fixed him before I left for school? Will mom still be breathing? These things that most students do not have concerns about, but the fact is, there are more kids balancing this caregiving burden with their academic responsibilities than people even realize. It's no wonder that these student caregivers become anxious or depressed. The emotional and mental impacts vary from child to child. Some become isolated at home, cut off from other children their age, and unable to participate in after-school activities. Some may get to school late or not even make it to school at all. Others become the subject of bullies or may even bully to protect themselves. Some may feel like the support of the family depends on them and they quit school to make money for today without realizing the consequences for tomorrow. The notion that family comes first is noble, especially among this generation, but the effects on the child must be addressed. The ripple effects of these responsibilities and stressors interfere with the caregiving student's opportunity to have a full educational experience. The results are profound, long-lasting, and at times irreversible. The inability of the student to focus and learn may then be reflected in the success of the school's performance. So, considering the gaps in our systems, Where can these children turn for support? That's where the Caregiving Youth Project, the CYP, comes in. The first program of its kind in the U.S. that began right here in Palm Beach County. Working in partnership with schools, the project staff provide free services to caregiving youth in our schools, out of school, and at home. Respite workers provide a break for all family members. Academic support comes in the form of computers and in-home tutoring. Arrangements are made for the students to meet other caregiving youth through fun and educational activities, such as with the overnight Camp Treasure. The support that caregiving youth receive from the CYP in partnership with community resources and the tools the schools provide has produced remarkable results with promotions to the next grade, remaining in school, graduating and beginning post-secondary education. The most recent data shows evidence of success, including a graduation rate that is greater than 95%. Since beginning in 2006, the team at AACY has learned that it takes more than a village to support caregiving youth and their families. It takes a community helping others to understand the plight of these hidden heroes and the need for them to be supported. One day, the Caregiving Youth Project should be available to all students, especially those in Title I schools and those with financial insecurities. So be on the lookout for caregiving youth in your school. You too can recognize, help, and support them. For more information, please visit www.aacy.org or call 561-391-7401. Educators and the Caregiving Youth Project have mutual goals for the students to become healthy, educated, and productive adults. Together, we can make this possible.